Today is day 177 of the podcast, and we're looking at the fruit of the Spirit known as peace. Oneness is one of the identifying characteristics of the Godhead. It's a description also of what happens when our hearts are restored to relationship, both with God and with one another. If you look at the definition of peace, it's defined as the absence of strife, and it's the opposite of war and dissension. In the Old Testament, the word that's used for it is the word shalom, and that had within its meaning a state of wholeness, health, soundness, well-being. It was a state where we were restored to God's blessing. Now, there's two ways that mankind has gone about trying to make peace, accomplish peace. One of those ways is peacekeeping. Peacekeeping is where we try to erect a barrier to keep people from attacking one another. It's has within its way of operating pretty much avoid conflict at all costs. A whole lot of families operate with this in place. We're just going to keep the peace. We're not going to allow conflict to surface, and it really erodes a relationship over the long haul because it's attempting to maintain a surface appearance of peace, but without dealing with all of the things going on that are undermining it. Peacemaking is a different kind of approach. Peacemaking is a process required to create true reconciliation and a real union between two separated parties. It's willing to navigate ill will and maybe the painful process that's at hand and the painful process of the different parties in order to bring about enduring restoration. The Beatitudes says this: "Blessed are the peacemakers, for these are the sons of God." And that word sons being huios, the mature sons who have taken on the likeness of the Father. So when we look at the fruit of peace being brought about in our lives, that means we have reached a state of true peace with God, and we have reached a state of true peace with others as well. Not just peacekeeping, but we are those who have allowed peacemaking to take up residence within us. So here's today's question. Do you see the church model peacekeeping or peacemaking?